Hey guys, welcome back to the Planner Pixie Co. show. First of all, if you're new here, thank you for joining us. I hope you stay around for a while. Secondly, I just want to say Happy New Year. This will be my first video posted in 2021. And so a big Happy New Year to all of you guys. 2020, there's so much to say about 2020, but I just want to thank you guys for an incredible Planner Pixie Co. year, even though 2020 was pretty much a shit show for everything else. Planner Pixie Co. had a very, very successful year, the most successful year that we've had thus far. So I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys and just to thank you so much for all the love and support. You guys allow me to keep doing what I'm doing. You allow me to keep doing my dream job. You allowed my husband to come home and work with me this past year. So like I said, as far as the shop goes, we had an amazing year, and I just have all of you to thank for that. So I just want to give you guys a big shout out and a big thank you. I always say thank you is not enough, and I truly believe that. I don't know what else to say other than thank you, but I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm very excited for Planner Pixie Co. in the new year, and I can't wait to see what happens with the shop and see how much more we can grow within the new year. So as you can see, this is the Aura Estelle Cloud. This is my planner for 2021. Not sure I've actually showed it on camera yet. I did get the black one with the silver hardware. Some of you have said something about a planner setup video. You guys, I've never been in a rings, and like I don't know what I'm doing, and it is very boring and basic. It would be like a 30-second long video because this is all I have done. Mostly just because I haven't prepared. Not that I couldn't do it, I've just not been very prepared. I stuck a couple of die cuts in there. I have this, but that's it. That's all I've done. I've got my penny pages inserts, but I have yet to make tabs. I have yet to make the monthly stickers to go on it. I do think I have maybe 6 months worth that are actually ready to go, to put all of my monthlies, all of my weeklies. I got this from Once More With Love as a freebie in an order that I had several months ago. It didn't have the holes in it. I actually punched the holes in it myself, so I'll probably keep this in there for a while. But today's video, I'm going to be filming a monthly, which I've never done, and honestly don't even know that this is going to make it to YouTube. I hope it does. I do want to start filming monthly plan with me's, but I'm going to be filming the fitness portion because Lord knows I need help in the fitness department, and I feel like all this time and effort I've put into what my fitness monthly section is going to be, hopefully I don't waste all of that time and completely fail at this. So I'm just putting it out there for the world to see. And the last time that I did that, I lost 30 pounds. So I'm hoping that putting it back out there and trying to hold myself accountable through you guys is going to help me accomplish what I need to accomplish within the new year. So yeah, this is my very first time in a rings. So I honestly don't know how I'm going to like it. I had thought, you know, what am I going to do with all these pages once I get done with this planner? Oh, I'll just have to make me a cover, and silly me, I thought I'm just going to have this planner forever and this is all I'm ever going to use. But let's be realistic here. We are planners and we love to get new planners. So honestly, probably when I'm done with this year, it's probably just going to be done like this and be put on my shelf with my other planners, and I'm probably going to buy a new one. So it is to be seen whether I will go with the rings next year or go back to a spiral. But my whole reason for getting the rings is because I really loved the idea of making my own planner. It's been quite the process of printing my own inserts, but it's okay. I feel like a lot of stuff is plain, like my very first page, like it's just plain. But I really am not a person that's ever kept up with notes pages, or like I don't journal and things like that. So I'm okay with it being plain. This might be where I start to stick some stickers and die cuts and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And so I'm going to be having 3 monthly views per month. This might sound a little excessive, But in years past, I kept 3 different planners. I kept a planner that you guys have seen on camera that just is like work related and personal home related things, and then I kept a planner that was all financial, and then I kept a planner that was all fitness. I've dabbled in Erin Condren recollections. I've had happy planners. I loved the PP Weeks for my fitness planner. But as far as the PP Weeks goes, it's once you start putting stickers in it, it gets very bulky and it kind of starts to fall apart a little bit. So I do much prefer spiral bound planners, and I really think that I'm gonna like a rings because I do get to pretty much design it in the way that I want to. But as far as like a weekly type thing for fitness every week, I felt like it was such a waste to use a whole kit for fitness. I felt like it was such a waste to use a whole kit for financial. So what I decided to do this year is to do 3 monthly views and have one that is my normal. This is where I'm going to keep up with appointments. As you can see, I have a hair appointment, the Big O Live. This is the January TPC sale, so I do sale starts last day. I'm just going to put like Happy New Year here. And then I do keep up with each kit that I come out with each week, and then at the end of the year I can see like how many kits that I've come out with for the year. So anything like home related, doctor's appointments, hair appointments, sometimes I put like date days when we hang out with friends and things like that. That goes in this section. The next one, the next view is going to be my financial section, and for now this is what it's looking like. Pretty much just when my bills are due, and this is going to be Etsy deposits. I am going to put, anytime I do a savings deposit, I do already have some of those little stickers made, and I made like these little tiny dollar bill signs, and then I do have my electric bill left to do because it is due at the end of the month, but it's always like a different day it seems like, so I don't have it set in stone yet. I do this savings tracker. I've done this for several years. This does come in this kit. I just put a little glam planner teeny beside it. I'm going to try to start utilizing a little bit of more character stickers in this section. I'm really bad about not. I really want to start trying to do more foil in this section. I do of course have the hole reinforcements, but that's it. And for somebody who really goes out in the weeklies with her foil, you would think my monthlies are foiled too, and they're just not. So I do have something I want to ask you guys about the monthly, because I feel like for a few months at least they're probably going to be a little ever changing. This is so stupid. When I designed this kit, I don't know what monthly I was looking at, what calendar I was looking at. You guys, I thought it started on a Tuesday, and so that's why I have these 2 boxes here, and I had 2 full months laid out and had all of the numbers starting here, so it's completely messed up. I had to completely redo 2 whole months worth, and now there's just these extra boxes there for nothing. But it works. It's a little extra space, but a few of you have wanted me to do a Monday start. I have been doing Sunday starts since the beginning. That's just what works for me, but I know I'm not the only person that uses these. Some of you have suggested leaving this off and it just being a kit you can use whenever. I'm totally open to doing all of that. I just need you guys' feedback, because I really like to do this tall space here. I don't like to do the ones that are just this skinny. I like using a scene and it being big here. But if you did have something, a month that started on a Sunday, and you had all of these boxes missing here, would it bother you guys that there would be missing boxes? Or should I just go ahead and put a row of 4 boxes over here, and then that way no matter what day the month starts on, you can use those? And if like say here, you just have extra boxes if your dates don't start here. So you could like keep notes or something here. I don't know. Totally open to suggestions. I could sell the dates separately. I could sell the month heading separately. You guys let me know. And like I said, I feel like these will be ever evolving for the next few months, just until I get it perfected and it works for as many people as I can get it to work for. Now these are my own personal inserts from my shop. I don't offer them physically because I just would not want to print and cut all of them. It's just a lot of work. So I do have them in a printable. You can print and cut them yourself. I do fully plan on doing a video to show you how to do that. It's very easy. It's just a little bit time consuming. Okay, so yeah, for the most part, my financial is just keeping up with bills. I really want to try to do like budgeting. Again, I don't know if I would put budgeting videos online just because I'm just a little nervous about it and I don't know what I'm doing. And budgeting is something that I'm going to have to look further into and maybe buy a couple of budgeting kits. I feel like it's another monthly view, I think, where you keep up with each day what you spent, and then maybe just like a notes section for the other part. I don't know. Maybe I'll start making my own budget kits. It's something to be seen, but for now, I'm just keeping it super simple with my bill dues, deposits, my taxes are due. This was just to remind me to pay the tags for our Jeep. And then I did go ahead and make all of my scripts for what bills are due. And you guys know I try to not write in my planner as much as I possibly can. I don't mind writing numbers, and so I'll do that, but I don't really know what I'm going to do over here either, or if I do anything. And if it ends up that I don't do anything, then I probably will just switch back to this sidebar right here. Okay, so the one that I'm going to do on camera today is my fitness one. I do already have my whole reinforcements in here. I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. You guys are probably going to think I'm a little bit insane as to what all I did to prepare for this. So this is my last monthly, and then when I turn the page, I do have my weekly printed onto the back of this monthly, so I'll go into the weeklies here. For now, I feel like this is probably what it's going to be for a few months until I figure out if I'm going to add the budget section or not. But I feel like looking on my camera right now, you cannot see all the lines. I can't tell even holding it up close. I promise there's lines on my paper. Maybe on the computer I'll be able to see it, but right now looking at my camera I can't. But that's kind of what I really love about my inserts. I do have a darker version and a lighter version, so if you don't like using whiteout a lot, this is going to be perfect. I feel like I'm never going to have to use whiteout again, so I'm really liking it so far. I haven't put a kit down in, I mean, I've practiced, but I think I like it already. So, okay, let's get into laying down this third monthly. All right, so my monthlies are, as of right now, they are 3 pages. I did change a few things. I did omit a couple of these, but it added a few more bill dues. I felt like I never had enough bill dues, and then I was able to add an extra box here. This page changed quite a bit. I just added stars down here so you could use them for anything. These little labels here are new, but I really love them. And then this page did change quite a bit as well. I pretty much did a huge overhaul on the monthlies, and then I just went with this size. I think I made them smaller than what they used to be, and I like this size a whole lot more. And then I honestly never used the flags, but I kept them there because I know a lot of you do. And then when you do order a monthly from me, you do get both choices of just having the scene here, or you have this where you can write things in. Now, I did have scripts in the old ones, but I personally never use them. I feel like so many of us have custom scripts made, or we make our own, and I felt like a lot of you could make whatever you needed for that. So yeah, so pretty much that's it on that. And I did actually make a special sidebar for mine. Again, y'all are probably gonna call me crazy about how prepared I am for this, but I feel like already said, the time and effort I put into doing this, I don't want it to go wasted. So I need to keep that like in the forefront of, you spent way too much time on your monthly. You need to get your ass in gear and get this done. So I did make a sidebar that has all of my scripts already in it. So I didn't have to make separate scripts. So all of my measurements, and I'll just do that monthly. And then this is insane. So I do Beachbody programs, and the program that I'm starting in, January, on the 4th, so it'll be next Monday. I'm starting a program called Muscle Burns Fat. It is a 3-week program, and then there's a Muscle Burns Fat Advanced, which is another 3 weeks. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to block off the 3 weeks in this blue color, and then the week that I have left in January, I'm going to block off in this color, and that's going to mean that I'm changing the program over to the advanced option. At first I was just going to do all different colors, but I think I want to keep it where it's blocked off with a certain color, so I know that all of those are that same workout. So what I went ahead and did is made labels for every single workout that there is. So I'm obviously going to put it on each day, check it off if I do it, X it out if I don't, but hopefully there are going to be no X's, right? And then, so on this core circuit day, there's a little bit of room here. There's something that you do called an AMRAP, which is as many reps as possible. And there's like a series of moves that you do, and I think it's like a 3-minute period, 2 or 3 minute period. You try to do as many reps as you can, and you count how many times you do it. So I have room to write down the number of times there, and then you try to beat your time each time. So then I also made calories. This is for my calories burnt for the workout, not like how many calories I eat in a day. I'm not going to count calories. I get too obsessed when I try to count calories. So this is going to be my calories burnt for each workout. And again, that's something that I can try to push myself next time and burn a few more calories each time. And then I did also make me some labels for self-care, because I feel like that's super important in a fitness journey, whether it's just like soaking in the tub or something like a massage, or even like reading a book or a facial or something like that. So I'm gonna keep, which I've never had a facial. That would be nice. That's a goal of mine in 2020, is like a skincare routine. That's a whole other video though. But so anyway, I do have the self-care things made, and then I'll just keep them in my little whatever this is, the reusable sticker book. I'll keep them in there, and then I'll pull them as I do any kind of self-care. So I think that's all I needed to show you guys beforehand before I start laying this down. And of course I'm going to speed everything up as I'm laying it down, because it's just going to be too tedious to talk through and do, and it's going to take me a minute to get all these in here. So we're going to speed you up now, and then I'll come in at the end and show you the finished product, and that is that. Okay, here we go. here is the finished product. I really like the way this turned out. It's very aesthetically pleasing to me for all of the first 3 weeks to be in one color and then the start of the next program to be in a different color. I got a little screwed up down here because technically this day is still the first 3 weeks of this program, and then it starts on a Monday here, and so I ended up just taking out the 31, and I will do that on, actually I won't. Will I have to do that on next page? Yeah, or not the next page, the next monthly. So my weigh-in will be on the 31st, and I'll just do that within the next monthly. So I have about 40 to 45 pounds that I would like to lose this year. My weigh-ins I'm going to do once a week on Sundays. I did the first 2 with character stickers because I feel like this is how I'm going to feel on the first one, and then by the end of the first week I'm going to be wanting pizza. So I will see what happens in these next ones, because the stickers that I have are like, some of them are happy, some of them are sad. So if I lose weight, I'm going to be happy. If I don't, I'm going to be sad. So these will be yet to be seen of how I'm feeling. But yeah, I really like the way this looks. And for me, it's going to help keep me on track that everything's already laid out here for me. And all I have to do is just go in here and check everything off, write down my calories and all of that. And that's pretty much it, you guys. So I feel like maybe this probably will make it to YouTube. And with each month, I will just do an overview of what the months before ended up looking like, I guess, and then what kind of a preview of the next month will be. And then also I will give you a check-in of how I'm doing fitness-wise, because it does help keep me in check to share it with other people. So maybe, hopefully this might motivate you to do the same thing. If it does, let me know. If this was helpful at all, let me know, and definitely give me some feedback on what you guys would like to see as far as the monthly layout goes. And I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. Happy New Year again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.